Hi again.
Hello.
Do you have a patient here named Danny Marconi?
Yes, we do. Are you a relative?
No, I'm just hoping to ask him some questions.
Oh, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but he passed away earlier this afternoon.
I see.
It was peaceful. He just went quietly in his sleep.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, good for him. What do we come here for anyway? Come on, let's blow.
Sorry to bother you. So, do you want to talk about it?
It's ancient history. There's nothing to say. Let's just get a move on.
Sorry, I'm not seeing clients tonight.
Do you know a Danny Marconi?
What about him?
Let me in and I'll tell you.
No, I don't think so. Goodbye. Sorry, I'm not seeing clients tonight.
About Danny Marconi.
What about him?
I know he died this afternoon. And I wanted to talk to you about him.
Yesterday, you threatened me. Today, you want to talk about my grandfather.
Wait, grandfather?
He was your grandfather?
Yes? If you didn't know that, why are you here asking about him?
Grandfather? I can't believe it.
Well,
I'm psychic.
you know about my grandfather because you're psychic.
Yes.
Did you talk to his ghost or something?
Ironically, no, I didn't.
Uh-huh. I ask you again. How do you know my grandfather?
I knew him personally?
No, you didn't. He was in his 60s before you were born. Don't lie to me. How do you know my grandfather?
We have a mutual friend.
Really? And who might that be?
It's complicated.
Uh-huh. I ask you again. How do you know my grandfather?
A little help here.
Just tell her this.
He had a shop on Grand Street.
That... There are a million ways you could have known that.
Fine. Tell her everyone called him Danny Boy and he hated it.
What?
Just say it.
Everyone called him Danny Boy, and he hated it.
Excuse me?
He drank whiskey straight with no ice. He put salt on everything. Played the clarinet like he was born with it in his hand. He would have sold his soul to play at the supper club. And he was madly, madly in love with a singer named Linda.
Madly in love with a singer named Linda.
Get in.
Linda was my grandmother. She died before I was born.
Thank heaven for small favors. Seeing you would have broken her heart.
You're for real, aren't you? You're one of them?
Them?
No, I'm not falling for that. I've been nothing but loyal over the years. You have no reason to test me like this.
Look at her, shaking like a leaf.
Just because there was that bit of trouble with the reporter,
You mean his murder?
I am not responsible for that. Why now? If what I suspect is true, you people have looked the other way for years. Why the change of heart?
Gavin has killed someone.
I can't confirm that one way or the other, and neither can you.
Look, I'm just a friend of Jeremy's. I want to know what happened, that's all. Whoever Gavin is, he needs to be stopped.
I want to believe you.
Then what's the problem?
Look, what if I tell you my suspicions and I'm wrong? You think I can just walk away?
So what do you suggest?
I'll give you the names of the last 2 clients I referred to Gavin. That's harmless enough. You look into them. You find anything, maybe we can talk.
Fine, give them to me.
Here.
Thanks. I will get to the bottom of this.
I hope so. But until you do, leave me out of it. Now get out. I've done all I can.
Is this what you lived for, Danny? Was it worth it? You were a good man, Danny. You deserved a better legacy than this. Well, maybe we both did.
So it looks like we've got to track down these 2 names.
Huh? Oh, sure. Who are they?
We've got a Tiffany Walters. She lives on Thompson Street, just south of Washington Square.
And the other?
Jamie Graham. She's a student up at Columbia.
Didn't you go to school there?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Charming.
I can't just start pressing buttons at random. Tiffany's name is written on her buzzer. She's in apartment 2, right on the ground floor. It's a bunch of mailboxes. Tiffany's mailbox is on the bottom row. Locked. It looks the same as all the others. It's a bunch of mailboxes. Tiffany's mailbox is on the bottom row. They're all locked. They're all locked. It's a bunch of mailboxes. Tiffany's mailbox is on the bottom row.
Let's have a look-see. It's too dark to make anything out.
No point. He can't touch it. No point. He can't touch it. I've already put a card in the slot.
Hey, Red, you got a second?
What is it, Joey?
What's with all the kids out there tonight? The circus in town?
They're just NYU students. I think there's a dorm on this block.
That explains all the bars. All right, let's get back to it.
Sure.
Let's have a look-see. I can just make out the return address. This letter is from someone named R. Abu. I can just make out the return address. This letter is from someone named R. Abu. Stay close to the door, Red. I'm heading in.
After you, Joey.
Hello? Hi there.
What? Who are you? How'd you get in?
Oh, I'm a friend. I came to check up on you. I heard you weren't feeling well.
Really? Oh, how nice. It makes my day when people care.
Huh?
I can see right through you, mister.
You're not the only one.
Oh, shut up! You think you're so clever? You think you're so charming?
Can't blame a guy for trying.
Well, take it somewhere else. I've had enough.
Enough of what?
I'm turning my back now. I want to be left alone.
There's a message written on this photo. Rachel and Tiff. We rocked? I don't get it. I can only assume her name is Rachel. It looks like Tiffany. I guess she worked in an office before she died? Looks like a pretty threatening letter from someone called STP. Hello again.
What?
So, you're Tiffany Walters, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me. Whatever.
Well, we've confirmed that at least. So what's your beef anyway? I never had a broad so angry with me. Not before dinner, anyway.
Just leave me alone.
So, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you're dead.
What?
You're a ghost. You're haunting your own apartment.
I'm what? That's rich. Really rich. I thought I'd heard them all, but that one. Just leave me alone.
Are you familiar with Jeremy Sams, a reporter for the City Post?
What? No.
Have you ever been up to the High Line?
What? No.
Do you know anyone named Gavin?
Gavin?
Yeah. You know him?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, forget it.
Could you tell me who R. Abu is?
Stop with the personal questions. It's my life. I made my choices. I'll deal with them. Just leave me alone.
So, tell me about yourself, Tiffany.
Nice try, but I don't think so.
That's a cute picture there of you. Who's your friend?
Stop with the personal questions. It's my life. I made my choices. I'll deal with them. Just leave me alone.
Could you tell me what STP stands for?
Stop with the personal questions. It's my life. I made my choices. I'll deal with them. Just leave me alone.
Well, see you around.
Yeah, see ya.
So how did it go?
She's a spook, all right. Pretty recent one, too.
Just like Jeremy.
Yeah.
Flyers for guitar lessons, computer repair, and furniture. Although this one looks interesting. Hi.
Hi, you're new here, aren't you?
Yeah, my first time.
I knew it. I never forget a face.
Are you Rachel Abu?
Yeah, that's me.
I wanted to talk to you about Tiffany Walters.
Tiffany? What about her?
You were friends, right?
Sort of. Yeah, we were friends before she died.
I'm looking into her death.
Why? Wasn't it a brain aneurysm or something?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, okay, but I'm not sure what kind of help I can be.
Do you know a Jeremy Sams?
Nope, sorry.
Do you ever go up to the High Line?
Sometimes. Why?
Oh, no reason. You wouldn't know anybody named Gavin, would you?
Funny, I think Tiffany did mention that name once or twice, but I don't remember the context. Sorry.
So you and Tiffany were friends?
A few years ago. We were both office temps, and when our jobs ended, we got close. I went on to start this place. She stayed on with the temp agency. She was trying to find her way, you know? Maybe she thought she found it.
What do you mean?
She met some guy named Ken at one of her temp jobs. Then she stopped hanging out with me. Same old story. I don't blame her. It happens.
Have you ever heard of STP?
Nope, I don't think so. Sorry.
What do you know about the guy Tiffany was with?
Only that his name was Ken, and she met him while on one of her office temp jobs. Tiffany was kind of intense about him. She really fell head over heels. I couldn't tell if it was sweet or if it was scary.
Do you know where Tiffany was temping when she met Ken?
I wouldn't know. She never told me, and those temp agencies bounce you around.
What about the agency she worked for?
We didn't work at the same agency, so I wouldn't know. I'm sorry.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Have a good night.
STP could be a temp agency, I suppose. Only one way to find out. Give me a sec.
You talking to me?
Bingo. STP stands for Sterling Temp Placement. And here's the address. It's just south of Midtown.
You enjoy that thing a little too much.
Hi, are you busy?
Sorry, we're not taking new applicants right now. And even if I were, it's several hours past closing time.
I'm not looking for a job, sorry. I was hoping to ask you some questions.
Will this take long?
It depends on you.
Fine, what do you want?
You're open kinda late.
Like I said, we're not open. Just because I'm not seeing a client doesn't mean there isn't work to do.
Are you familiar with the Jeremy Sams?
Never heard of him.
Do you ever go up to the High Line?
I don't. No time.
Do you know anyone named Gavin?
No, I don't.
I wanted to talk to you about Tiffany Walters. She used to work for this agency.
Yes, I remember her.
I need to know what company you placed her in.
That, I'm afraid, is confidential.
Are you aware that Tiffany is dead?
I am aware, yes, but it doesn't change anything.
So, what can you tell me about this place?
If you want to know more, come back during business hours.
Do you know anyone named Ken? I think Tiffany was involved with him.
I can't tell you anything about that. That's confidential information.
So something happened, but you can't tell me about it.
I said nothing of the sort.
Well, thanks. I'll be going now.
Right.
Stay close to the door, Red. I'm heading in.
After you, Joey.
Hello again.
What?
I heard you worked for Sterling.
Well, those jerks.
Jerks.
They fired me, terminated my contract, for no reason.
Sorry to hear that.
Whatever. It's not like there aren't other temp agencies.
So, tell me about Ken.
Ken? He's wonderful.
Is he now?
I can't begin to explain.
Try me.
Wait. Not you too.
Huh?
Why is everyone against us? I don't understand.
I'd like to understand. How about you tell me about it?
Just go away.
Well, see you around.
Yeah, see ya.
Typical spook. Evasive, cryptic, won't give me a damn straight answer.
So, par for the course then.
Don't worry, we'll get her. We always do.
Hi again.
Yes?
I know you terminated Tiffany's contract. Could you tell me why?
Look, we had a serious complaint and had to let her go. That's all I can say.
You can't tell me who made the complaint.
Absolutely not.
Why the secrecy? Surely Tiffany won't mind. She's dead.
Look, whatever happened, happened at the client's office. And I like to keep my clients. Agencies like mine are struggling to stay in business. People just aren't hiring temps like they used to. So if it's all the same, I'm keeping my mouth shut.
So you'd say your reputation is important.
Of course it's important. Without it, who would do business with us?
Well, thanks. I'll be going now.
Right.
You might be interested in seeing this.
The City Post? Is that who you're working for?
Yes, the biggest paper in the city. Maybe you can be more forthcoming now.
No, doesn't change a thing. Confidential is confidential. You just made doubly sure that I won't say anything.
His name is Sterling, I assume. He looks honest enough, although he's not very friendly. Hi again.
Yes?
Well, I'm afraid that I have no choice but to end my article with you.
Huh? What do you mean?
An investigation is like following links in a chain, and you're the last link.
Is this supposed to be a threat? I've told you absolutely nothing.
Oh, don't worry. I'll just write the truth about how you fired her and then refused to comment on her tragic death. In the City Post, read by millions. That should do wonders for your reputation, don't you think?
Why are you harassing me? Surely there are other leads you could follow.
Maybe, but I'm on a deadline. It's a shame that I don't have someone else to harass instead. Maybe then I could avoid mentioning this place entirely.
This is blackmail. Fine. The man you want is Ken Sharp of Sharp Sound. Now just get out of here.
It says Gal Friday Publishing. It says Sharp Sound.
Come on in.
Hi, are you Ken Sharp?
I sure am. What can I do for you, Miss?
Blackwell. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Nah, the midnight oil can wait. What's up?
I'm helping out the City Post with an article. I was hoping I could ask you some questions.
The newspaper. Sure. Ask away.
So, what can you tell me about this place?
This place? We're an audio studio. You need any voiceover music or sound design? Then we're your guys.
Did you ever talk to a reporter named Jeremy Sams?
He from the City Post too?
Yeah, I'm covering for him.
Sorry, I don't think I ever met the guy.
Do you ever go up to the High Line?
That just opened up, right? Haven't been able to get up there yet.
Do you know anyone named Gavin?
Can't say that I do, no.
I was hoping to talk to you about Tiffany.
Tiffany?
Walters, she used to work for you as a temp.
Did she? I'm afraid we've gone through quite a few temps.
Yeah, I'll bet he has.
So, I'm sorry. She might have worked for us, but I don't remember her.
Do you ever deal with a temp agency called Sterling?
Yeah, I use them to hire temps sometimes, when things get busy.
Are you using them now?
Not at the moment. Things are pretty slow.
So, tell me about yourself.
Not much to say. What you see is what you get.
Are you sure you don't remember a Tiffany Walters?
I told you, I don't remember anyone named Tiffany Walters.
I spoke to a guy from Sterling. He confirmed she worked here.
For all I know, he might be right, but I don't remember her. Like I said, we go through a lot of temps here.
You filed a complaint with Sterling about Tiffany. You don't remember that?
Have you ever worked with temps? Some are all right, but others, well, there's a reason why they are temping. So sure, I've made my share of complaints, but can I remember any specific one? No.
Were you ever in a relationship with anyone named Tiffany?
Miss Blackwell, was it? I have a wife and 2 kids, and none of them are named Tiffany.
I'm just following a lead. I was told that Tiffany was involved with someone named Ken.
Well, it wasn't me.
Are you sure you don't remember a Tiffany Walters?
I told you, I don't remember anyone named Tiffany Walters.
Well, thanks.
See you around.